Hi everybody, welcome to another IUC vlog. Today we're going to be talking about a couple of different things. I wanted to address internet, and I also wanted to talk about banking, so the different options that you have in both internet and banking at IUC in Yokohama. So let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about was internet. First of all, you can get internet at your home, of course. One thing I do want to make clear though is that IUC has wireless internet for your laptops. They also have their own computers there that you can use, and pretty good internet on those computers as well. So if it's something that you're thinking about, do I need it, do I not, and you were thinking that maybe you might have to go to internet cafes or something like that, if you didn't get it, well, you can use the computers at IUC, and you can also use wireless at IUC. So you definitely don't need to get internet at home. That being said, there are a couple different options for internet. You can get just the regular wireless LAN internet, or you can get what's called Hikari, which I think in English is something like fiber optic cables. And those are really great. If you can get the fiber optic, go ahead and do that. I don't think it's very common though. One thing about the fiber optic cables is if you subscribe for it and your building isn't already equipped with them, then it's going to be very difficult for you to get them because you'll have to pay for installation, you'll have to get permission from your landlord to do the installation, and it'll get pretty expensive. So if you have a place that's already equipped with Hikari, then that's great. But if you don't, you're gonna have to go with the wireless LAN, which isn't as great. It can be pretty slow and pretty expensive. I remember where I lived, it was very slow and also kind of expensive. It wasn't so bad. It was about 5,000 yen a month, so maybe $60 a month. So it wasn't terrible, but still, it wasn't very reliable, and it wasn't very fast. So with those disclaimers in mind and the different types, when you're installing, I think with either the fiber optic cables or the wireless, the installation from when you order it to when it actually happens usually takes around 2 weeks. So definitely be sure to give yourself that extra time, because it can take quite a while. So make sure you can either use the IUC computers like I said, or find an internet cafe around where you live, something like that. At least at the apartment that I lived in, we also had to install a normal phone line as well to get the internet. So that might be something that happens too. Usually they'll bring you the modem. So for installation, they'll usually bring you the modem, and then at the end you just send it back to the company, to Yahoo or whatever. That's pretty much it about internet. I think the IUC handbook will have a lot of good information about internet and sort of what to look for. But definitely remember that it takes quite a long time and it can be pretty expensive. So if you don't mind using just internet at school, which is open from 9 to 5 usually, then that's great. You can go ahead and just use the internet there. The next thing I wanted to talk about was banking. There are a lot of different reasons to open up a bank account. For paying bills, you can pay bills pretty easily, or for scholarship stipends, or if you're getting money from your family, and also if you want to use the ATMs that are around. It's pretty important to open a bank account. If you don't want to open a bank account and you still want to use the ATMs to get money, the only ATMs that I've found that will take my American bank account card is at the post offices. So if you go to the post office and use the international ATMs, you can get out money there, but that can be kind of a hassle finding a specific one, so I would recommend opening up a bank account. There are a couple different things that you'll need to open a bank account. You'll need your foreign registration card, and probably some other form of ID as well, and then you'll need your name stamp, your inkan or hanko, or your name stamp, which you can usually get